Oh, okay. This has been a very, very busy week of work, and it's going to continue to be a very busy period. What this means is that tomorrow there is the release event for BT22, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to go. Hopefully this was going to be my first pre-release event after those two failures before, and I was actually going to go to another store because someone I know on Discord reached out after watching my last video and told me, hey, there's another store at Birmingham. They are doing a release event as well, and maybe you can go there and maybe you have more luck. I don't know how confident I am that the release is going to happen because there's 3 people at the moment in the app. So yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if I'm going to be able to go because I might have to work over the weekend. There are other pre-releases, like there's another one on Sunday in my usual store, and then there's another 2 on Monday and Tuesday, but I'm not going to be able to go to those because I'm going to be working like crazy. My only chances would be Saturday and Sunday. Saturday, it's my best bet tomorrow, and then Sunday, I could probably make it if I don't have to work. But then again, there's only one person registered for that release, so I'm not very confident that it would happen. At the very least, I could get a box of BT22 if they have them, but yeah. But the other problem is that I wanted to record the pre-release, but this is a new store. I don't know anyone there. I don't know how much overlap there is between the people that go play in this store versus the people that go play in my usual store. So if there's some people that I know, I will be more comfortable. If there are no people that I know, then it would be very, very awkward, and I don't want to come across as the guy that just go there for the YouTube video. I do want to enjoy the pre-release. It's been a very hectic month, to be honest. I haven't been able to go to the locals at all. I'm out of the game a little bit already, just having been in it for about 3 months. It's challenging. It is very challenging because I thought this would be easier to stay on top of. It would be a hobby that I could do consistently, but I can't. So I will be going back to locals once work eases up a little bit, but right now work is my top priority. So yeah, hopefully there is another pre-release video coming up. But if it does happen, this will be the last pre-release video that I make, because I would have documented the process and then I can just go to the next one and just enjoy it. It's coming off a little bit pessimistic, but I've really had a really bad week. I really have had a really bad week of work, and it might extend into this weekend and the next week. So I'm not really feeling very happy at the moment, but maybe tomorrow we can change that. Oh, I always forget, subscribe and like and whatever. You know what to do. All right, see you tomorrow. Okay, hold on a second, because I've just logged in again, and there's now 5 people. So yeah, looking better. Yeah, I don't have anything else to say. Yeah, I'm just feeling more hopeful now. All right, see you tomorrow. Saturday, it's about 9:45, and the event is at 1. Not at 1. I don't even know when the event is gonna happen. Is it 12? So the event is at 12, and it appears that I don't have to work today. I finished what I needed to finish yesterday, and yeah, if they need to reach out to me, if they don't do it in the next 30 minutes, I'm gonna be gone and they don't have a way to reach me. My room is an absolute mess. I'm trying to organize it a little bit, and I'm trying to prepare, getting the cameras ready, getting my mat. I need my mat because last time I forgot. Not that it made any difference at all, but yeah, I need my mat. I don't really have anything else to say. I hope I don't get lost because I don't know where the store is. I know the general area where the store is, but I don't know where it is exactly. So hopefully I make it there okay, and I don't get there late, because that would not be great. Still 5 people on the app. Not sure if we can get a release event going with that, but I'm just gonna go there and let's see what happens. All right, see you there. Okay, so I'm heading there, but the weather is pretty fucking shit, to be honest. Yeah, I'm pretty close to the store now. I hope I don't get lost. And yeah, I'll let you know when I get there, and hopefully the pre-release actually happens, because if not, this is only going to be for walking in the rain and having pad thai for lunch. So there you go. See you in a bit. So here. Hi, I'm here for the Digimon release.
I haven't
Event?
clicked any sign up yet. If you want to sit down and click I'll set it up.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm making a YouTube video as well. I hope it's okay if I use the footage. If you want me to stop recording, I can stop recording.
Should be fine.
Yeah, cheers. Do you have boxes of BT22?
Only pre-orders at the moment.
Okay, that's fine. No worries. At this point, I was pretty sure this was going to be a bust, so I just got a drink, went to a table, and decided to stop recording. But it turned out that someone from my usual store showed up, and then someone else that was there opening BT22 boxes also decided to join so that we could have a release event. So we got our promo and our release event pack, in which I got a stamped Gabumon, which is really, really cool, and a stamped Sendrillmon, which I also love. And I forgot to start recording myself opening packs because I was pretty nervous at this point. Luckily, there was nothing interesting there, and I realized my mistake just after opening my third pack. From the rest of the packs, I got a really nice Yugo Alt Art. I think it was in my fourth pack, which I really, really like. And then I got an Omnimon SR from my fifth pack, because I always get the Omnimons apparently. Nothing from the last pack, really. And after the opening, we just started building our decks. Now, as I said before, I was pretty nervous while doing this, because even though I've done it already in my home pre-releases, doing it with other people made me freeze a little bit, and I didn't really know what I was doing. To be completely honest, I don't even remember what was my logic to build a deck. I was just trying to have it ready in time. Okay, so the pre-release is happening, but we're only 3 people, and I just got like the buy-in, I don't know how you call it, but on the first round, I get to just win because there's nobody there. So I'm just waiting for the current match to finish, and I'm just gonna go buy some pretty cards, I guess. So browse some pretty cards, maybe I don't buy anything. But yeah, at least the pre-release is happening, so that's good. So yeah, the release event was happening, but because we were just 3 people, I only got to play 1 match. And oh boy, what a match. I lost both my games, and for some reason, I couldn't get any of my level 3s, so I just had to keep hard playing stuff and giving my opponent a lot of memory. And then my Digimon were immediately deleted by my opponent's stack, which I also don't exactly remember, because I did a terrible job with the camera, as you can see. So I got absolutely obliterated there. I'll talk about this more at home, but I didn't build my deck very well, and yeah, I got destroyed. So I'm gonna have some pad thai now, and yeah, I'll see you later. So it was great that we had a pre-release, but in the end, they didn't have BT22 boxes to sell, because they need them for the next pre-release event that they have. So I've been on the hunt for a box for a bit now in the city. I'm just hitting all of the stores that I know, and hopefully I can get one at some point. So yeah, wish me luck. I got a box. It's actually, hold on, it's not Star Wars. It's, I don't know if you can see it, but there we go. We got a box. Okay, so I got my pre-release, I got my box, and now we'll talk a little bit about it at home. See you in a bit. As you can see, I'm not at home, I'm in my car, and it's also not Saturday anymore, it's Sunday. And that's because I woke up and I was feeling greedy. So there is another pre-release today, and I'm gonna try to go there and see if it happens as well, and maybe have 2 pre-release events this weekend. Just kind of like a redemption arc for all of the pre-release videos. So I'm going to Birmingham now. I am taking the car because I can't be bothered to get the train again, because it's Sunday, and Sundays trains are not very reliable here, and also it's raining and I don't want to walk in the rain again. But I hate going to Birmingham by car. I hate driving in Birmingham. So
wish me luck.
Okay, I'm in Birmingham now. It's been hell to get in, because to get to Birmingham is really easy, but to get in, it's just insane, because there's so many ways that you can go wrong if you're not used to getting here. So yeah, I got lost a little bit, but I'm here. I'm 20 minutes early, so yeah, I'll just go to the store and ask, and hopefully we get another pre-release. So this time when I got to the store, I immediately saw a couple of people from my locals.
Hey.
Oh, I thought it was on his way.
I'm just here for the Digimon.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cool. I think that's it.
Perfect, mate. Yeah, that's spot on. Thank you.
Cheers.
I also didn't forget to record the pack openings, which was nice. From the first pack, I got a super rare errata, and then I didn't really get anything else interesting until my last pack, where I got an Ulforce Digimon Ace, which was really nice, but I ended up trading it. More on that later. After opening the packs, we started building our decks, and after last time, I decided to use every single level 3 that I got, and rely as much as possible on the CS trait for the rest of the deck. I think I did a much better job this time, and I was also a bit more relaxed as I was at my usual place with people I know. Because we were 4 people, I actually got to play 2 games, and I also changed the camera angle a little bit so that I could actually record the games and make some kind of sense of them for the video. I'm not going to go through all the matches, but I did want to comment on one of them because it was honestly really fun. The first thing you can see is my huge mat that doesn't really fit, so it's always hanging off the tables. And I'm also going to blur the sides a little bit so they are not super distracting. So we started the game, we rolled for turn, and I got to go second, which I usually prefer. My opponent evoed in the back and then decided to pass turn. I evoed in the back as well to a Palmon, and then played a Keramon for 3, which allowed me to search for an unidentified or CS Digimon and an errata. At this point I couldn't do much else, so I just passed the turn as well. He then raised his Digimon and played an Aerovidramon for a cost of 7, which bottom decked my Keramon, and then it was over to me. I raised my Palmon and Digivolved to Repamon for a cost of 2, which allowed me to trash my top security card in order to give Aerovidramon minus 6k DP. I then play Gardramon for 5, which allows me to give a Digimon minus 3k, deleting Musimon. He hatches and Digivolves to Agurumon in the breeding area, and then also Digivolves Aerovidramon to Wargreymon for 3, which removes my Repamon. He then plays Kuremi Detective Agency for 3, and gets Meramon from the search. Now after Digivolving in the breeding area, I also Digivolved my Gardramon to Rise Greymon for 3, and again to Ulforce Digimon Ace for 3 as well, returning my opponent's Wargreymon to the bottom of the deck. On his turn, he races Hagurumon, evolves to Meramon for 2, trashes Detective Agency to gain memory, and then places Meramon as the bottom Digivolution card, which gives my Digimon minus 3k for the turn. He Digivolves to Togemon for 2, giving itself plus 3k, Raid, and Piercing because of the inherited effects. At this point, I think he miscalculated what he needed to get rid of my Digimon, and decides to not make the play, using an Eater instead that allows him to draw. I raise my Lunamon and Digivolved it to Togemon for 2, giving plus 3k to Ulforce Digimon. I then go for 2 security checks with it, as it has security plus 1. And my opponent blocks with Eater, which I forgot was a blocker. Once per turn, when attacking, I can unsuspend, so I do that and go again for 2 checks. I survive both, but I give him a Jimmy Ken. I go for another check with Togemon, which I lose, and then I decide to make a bit of a power play and go for Platinum Nomemon for 9, which gives my opponent's Digimon minus 9k, getting rid of it. I wanted to do this mainly so that they would have to set up the board again, hoping that all the memory I gave him was not going to be enough to make any significant damage in one turn, where he didn't have any Digimon with Rush. So he hatches, Digivolves in the breeding area, and plays a Palmon for 3. He Digivolves to Repamon, trashing his top security card to give minus 6k to my Ulforce. He Digivolves again to Blue Meramon for 3, and again to Kentorismon for another 3, recovering one of his security. I go for 1 check with Platinum Numemon, but I don't realize again that my opponent can block this, so he does and my Digimon goes to the trash. He's also able to unsuspend the Digimon he blocked with, and at this point I can't attack with all force because it's still DP reduced and it would be blocked. So I play a Gargomon for 5. So it's his turn now and he raises a Gabumon. He then attacks my security with Kentorismon and uses Alliance with Gabumon. Before the attack happens, they trash their top security to unsuspend, and they give -2k to my Gargomon. He survives both checks and digivolves Gabumon to Effectmon for 2, which allows him to delete my Gargomon as it was DP reduced. He now digivolves to Omnimon for 5, which can attack, and by doing so removes my Ult Force, which give him 4 memory back and survives both checks, giving me a Mirai. He then plays a Hagurumon for 3, and it's my turn. I play a Gabumon for 3 to make a search and see if I can get something that allows me to finish the game, but I don't have any luck. So I digivolve to Kuwagamon for 2, and I can suspend one of his Digimon, but it's a bit pointless because he can immediately unsuspend it on his turn. He then swings, removes my Digimon, and as I have no security left, he wins the game. After this game, I had another 3 games, which I also lost. But I decided to comment on this one because it's the one I had the most fun on.
Okay, so the pre-release is finished, and I have so many things that I want to talk about. But I need to run because my parking is running out. So yeah, I will do it when I get home. All right. Okay, so I'm home again. That was pretty awesome. That was really great. I had a really fun time, and as much as I don't like going to Birmingham by car, I love that I was not in a hurry. I did not have to catch a train or anything like that, so I could just stay there and play and not worry about anything else. But yeah, I have a lot I want to talk about, and I bought another box. Here you go. I got 2 boxes now to open on stream, so yeah, I'm very happy with this set. I really like it, and I really enjoyed making this deck. It wasn't as bad as yesterday, but yeah, I don't want to spoil it. I will talk about it in a minute, maybe, or maybe tomorrow, or maybe during the week. I don't know when I'm going to have some time to record, but I will talk about it because I had a lot of fun. All right, see you in a bit.
So it's been a minute. It's been 2 months. It's been, I think, 2 months since the release event, and I just haven't had time to record anything or to edit the video or to do pretty much anything related to YouTube. So yeah, sorry about that, because probably when you watch this video, EX10 would be just about to be released, or you might already have some boxes. I still wanted to make this video, even if it's for BT22. I also probably don't remember everything I wanted to talk about. I've made a list of stuff that I remember, but yeah, hopefully I can cover everything I wanted to cover back when I had just finished with the release event. I think I want to start with the first release event, which I think was a little bit bittersweet for me, because I thought we were going to be 5 people. And at the beginning of the video, I even mentioned that there were 5 people in the app. But when I got there, they told me that we might not even have a release event because there was nobody there. It was only me. And when I saw this person that I know from my locals and I asked them about it, they told me that 2 of the people that were supposed to come in were sick. So we were just going to be 3 people. So yeah, we talked to the store and they told us that they were happy to do the pre-release if we were happy. So we did it and it was fine. But the problem was that I only got to play 1 game. So the release event was super short. I got some packs. I got some really nice cards. And I got the experience of actually building a deck and playing the pre-release with someone that wasn't my partner at home. But yeah, it was a little bit bittersweet because it was not what I was expecting. I was also pretty nervous at the time, and yeah, I didn't build my deck very well. And yeah, I don't know what I did with the cameras because it was such a mess. I think I used my action cam to try to record the match, but that didn't work very well. I don't think you could see anything. And when I tried to edit the video, I didn't remember my deck. I didn't remember what the other person had, and I couldn't really see it on camera. Because of this, I decided on Sunday that I would try my local store for their release event. So yeah, I got the car, I went there, and I was immediately relieved because I saw some people that I know from my locals. And then when I went to the counter to register for the release, they just got the payment and they told me that everything was cool. And that was great because every other time that I've done this, they've told me, well, we're not getting any money out of you because we don't know if it's going to happen. This time they knew it was going to happen. So that was great. It was also less nerve-wracking because I was in an environment that I knew with people that I knew. So asking them if it was okay to record was easier for me. And I also decided to change the camera setup a little bit and use my phone as I use with my streams, which I think it was better. It was not perfect, but I think it was better. And because we were 4 people in that release event, I got to play 2 games. It doesn't sound like much, but one more person made all the difference, to be honest. And yeah, it was more like I expected a pre-release to be, if that makes sense. And then after we played, there's something that I didn't record, and that was the opening of the pre-release pack. And that was because we didn't get 1 pack, we got a ton of pre-release packs, because I think they have 16 spaces for a release event, and we were only 4. So I think we got like 4 or 5 packs each, and I got a ton of pre-release cards. I don't remember exactly which ones I got, but I will put them on screen for you. After that, which was also unexpected, was that we started talking about the decks that we wanted to build for this set and what we thought about the set and all of that. And then we started trading cards because maybe I had a card that they wanted for their decks, or maybe they had a card that I was interested in. So we spent a while doing that, which was really fun. And after that, I also got to play a little bit more after the release, just for fun. So yeah, I had a really great time. And I would recommend everyone who has not gone to a release event to just go, because it's not just playing the games and opening the packs, it's just what happens after, which is a lot of fun. And I think that's it. I hope past me is not mad because I forgot something that he wanted to say, but I did my best. It's been 2 months and I don't remember a whole lot of details of what happened. So thank you for watching as always, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.